Hey, what's going on, Leo? Leo, thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate you guys coming back. If you're returning, and if you're brand new, then man, it's so good to have you. Leo, this is going to be your read for February of 2019. I did want to introduce a brand new topic to the channel. I'm not sure exactly what to call it yet, but I'll figure it out by the time I upload. But anyways, I want to explore toxic energies, any toxic type of energies or people or situations that you may find yourself involved in or trying to avoid in February. Okay. I thought that this would be a pretty interesting, topic to talk about, one that I necessarily have not really tried to explore so far on my channel, but I'm opening that up right now. So Leo, let's see what the cards have to say, or what spirit has to say. This will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it doesn't resonate, then just leave it where it is. I mean, it is a very general reading for the Leos all over this world, so it won't possibly resonate to everyone. But nevertheless, let's take a look and see what energies are surrounding you. Any type of toxic energies that may be surrounding you, or any undesirable energies that you just may find yourself just being very, very fixated on. Oh, I want these three right here. All right, repelled, emptiness, and, well, the actual card that says warning. So, Leo, I do feel as though you guys could be dealing with a very, very dark energy. You guys are dealing with maybe something that, maybe some sort of rejection, some sort of rejection that you possibly could just feel as though, I don't know, maybe somebody, I feel like maybe someone maybe warned you against doing something, but despite, that better judgment, maybe you decided to go for it, and it was, and you were rejected. And it is leaving you with maybe feeling like, inadequate, or like you're not whole. However that speaks, for some of you, I mean, it could be physically, but for some of you, maybe just on the inside, you're just not really feeling like you're complete, because of this particular rejection. However, I do feel like there was maybe some sort of warning that did come before this rejection that maybe you didn't heed. Others of you, it could just be where this is literally warning you, like, okay, there may be some rejection that you experience in February, but don't try, but don't, be depressed about it, or don't put yourself, through the ringer about it, because you are enough. But let's see here what the tarot has to add. And while I'm shuffling, I'll see if anything else pops out to me. Others of you, Leo, you could be rejecting others. You could be rejecting others because you don't necessarily feel as though you are adequate enough, or maybe you don't feel as though they are adequate to suit you. So you reject them, but what that may lead to possibly is that could possibly lead to you becoming very empty as a person, and very, like, maybe possibly unlovable. And when I say unlovable, I mean, like, like, it's like this cold type of energy. Like, it makes you a cold person. So let's see what the tarot has to add for Leo. Let's see, what clarification can we get for the repelled card? I want this one right there. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, something, it wasn't your time for something. Something that that was blocked, or that was kept from you, or that rejected you. or you were kept away from something is what I feel. It's not even that you were rejected. It's like maybe for some reason some of you are being kept away from something, possibly by spirit. But with the Wheel of Fortune there, I do feel like it's saying, yeah, you've been kept away from this for a reason, because it's not your time, but but you still feel how you feel. Let's see, let's clarify this emptiness card. Let's get this one. Yeah, the Nine of Wands and then the Four of Cups. Yeah. So the Nine of Wands, clarifying this emptiness card. Leo, this is your energy. But I feel as though it's like, I feel as though like you've tried multiple times, possibly. You've tried multiple times to present yourself to someone or to some sort of situation. But you've been kept away from it so many times, to the point to where, you are going to start to kind of begin to really feel it. Even now you're starting to feel the rejection. You're starting to feel as though maybe, you aren't ready to accept any goodness because of what you have already experienced with this person or with the situation. The warning card the Four of Cards. Boy, I'm sorry, I can't talk. The Four of Cups under the warning card. I do feel as though this is saying, this is again, a warning from spirit or from the divine to say, just be careful of what you're not accepting, because that is going to lead you into feeling empty, right? You're empty on the inside and you're cold on the inside, and you're, for the lack of a better phrase, just almost a little dead on the inside, because you aren't willing to accept anything outside of what you've been trying to get. But what you've been trying to get has been kept away from you because it's not your time to receive that. Or, it's just, you're not supposed to receive it at all. But yeah, you're hurt about it. You're hurt. You're operating from a certain level of hurt here. Two of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles, Leo. So this could deal with a particular earth sign. And then the Six of Swords. Yeah. So, and then Leo under the deck is the Three of Wands. Oh man, Leo. Okay, sorry, I just got excited. But so what I feel though here, though, Leo, is like, okay, if any of you possibly could be dealing with an earth sign individual, well, maybe a Pisces, but Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, I do feel as though, I feel like, all right, like right now you're in this area where you're kind of like, okay, I can either choose to try my luck again, or I can choose to pursue other options, right? I feel like you have possibly been feeling that way for a while, okay? Because you're not making any headway with what you're being kept away from. But on the other hand, it's like, I do feel like with the Princess of Pentacles, at some point you do begin to basically choose a pinnacle here, and then begin, setting forth on that path to enlightenment, or that path to, the sun. And then it's like you, with the Six of Swords, you actually really take that energy, or you take what you've learned, and you almost in a way, kind of in a sense, like cut your losses and kind of just move on. Okay, eventually. And then with the Three of Wands here under the deck, I get the sense that what you're after, won't necessarily reciprocate you until you actually decide to move on, or you actually decide to, you know, like not pay attention to them. There's this sense that, yeah, and yeah, Leo, that's why you need to walk away from this. That's why there's this warning symbol here, because it's just not your time. And all you're doing is just causing yourself a lot of, you're causing yourself like you're putting yourself through a lot of unnecessary tasks because you don't want to let go, or maybe you don't want to realize where, you know, it's just not your time to either be with this person, or it's just not your time to necessarily attract the situation that you're wanting, or the particular outcome that you're wanting. And you are feeling it. I do feel like you're starting to realize that here with the Two of Pentacles at some point in February. And with the two there, yeah, you definitely make the choice, and you do ultimately choose one particular avenue. And I do feel like that avenue will be completely different. It'll be completely brand new. It'll be something that, you know, it may be something that you don't have a whole lot of experience in, but that's okay. You know, I feel as though, you know, you take it and you run with it and you push forward and put your focus in other things. And then, right, with the Three of Wands, it's like, for some of you, then that's when what you've been trying to manifest, or what you've been trying to accomplish, or the outcome that you've been trying to get, then that's when, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is like, okay, I'm going to spin back around, and now this person is going to be coming to you, okay? Yeah. Leo, you could just be having other new and brighter, exciting opportunities coming forward towards you. You may already have some coming towards you that you possibly, you know, you can see, but you're so hung up here on this situation, and you're going to miss it. I want to see what's under here. Oh yeah, the Hermit. So yeah. So Leo, I feel like Spirit is also kind of asking you to just really examine yourself, really take stock, or just take a look at what it is that you have within yourself, or at least don't forget about what you have to offer. Excuse me. Let's see what the advice has to add here. This is interesting. Whoa. Literally all my cards just spilled. The Shield. You are safe from harm. Okay, so you're being protected some way. Sorry if you hear a lot of moving around. I got a lot of cards to pick up. But yeah, you're being protected. You're definitely being protected. I do feel as though I'm going to take all these cards really, because I do feel like they could help. You are being protected here with the Shield. The hand says that forces beyond your nature, forces beyond your control intervene. We got hindrance. We got Earth. So again, you could possibly be dealing with an Earth sign. I know you probably can't see all of these. I'm going to put these over here. Just bear with me, Leo. I know it's a lot of information, but we're going to work through it. Okay, I'll just kind of stick this there. All right, perfect. Okay, Leo, I know we got a lot of cards on the table, but check it out. So the Shield here, if you can see it kind of behind my fish, You know, it is letting you know that you are being protected. And again, the hand of fate is actually what's protecting you. Spirit is protecting you. Spirit is keeping you from whatever you're being kept away from. Spirit is doing that because it's either, for some of you, just not the right time, or Spirit is really trying to protect you from a lot of heartache, right? But you're already feeling the heartache because you want what you want so bad. You're already feeling the emptiness. However, you may find yourself again feeling empty once if you were to have what you wanted right now, it could lead to you feeling as though you got somewhere prematurely. Okay. So yeah, the hindrance card comes up here next to the earth card. I did already say that this is very earth influence, this particular reading. So Leo, you could be dealing with a situation maybe with an earth sign, again, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or you could be dealing with maybe a particular job situation. Okay. Or yeah, some sort of workplace situation. Or maybe your boss at the workplace is a earth sign. But for whatever reason, fate has blocked you from this path. So again, we have fate. We have the hands of fate, and then we have hindrance, which says fate has blocked this path for you. So you're not meant to go directly to where you're trying to go, or you're not meant to go to that destination at all. Okay? Utilize common sense and reason and logic. So yeah, you know, understand that this is a very unique situation where you're going to have to really, in a way, kind of it's almost like I get the sense that you're gonna have to like intuit your it's like you're gonna have to intuit your way out of this. However, with the raven, I do take the raven as another warning symbol, like with the warning card, to say that, you know, if this is a path that you are still trying to pursue in spite of spirit keeping you from it for whatever reason, you know, it could lead to, you know, someone's detriment. With the love and fidelity card next to the triumph over adversity, with the knight, I take this. I do take this, honestly, even though it's an oracle card, I see it as sometimes I see it as a tarot card. Sometimes I do feel the energy of the Knight of Swords, where there may be some communication. But ultimately, I do feel as though in the end, again, this is where you do succeed. And you maybe even find another project that you absolutely fall in love with, that ends up maybe working out a lot better, because with the Sun card here, it does say your perseverance is rewarded. So for some of you, it's a whole nother project or a whole nother experiment that you're dealing with, or a whole nother person maybe that you might find yourself like, you know, pursuing. But for others of you, oh, well, excuse me, let me go back to that one. You know, if it's a whole nother situation or person or project that you're pursuing, some of you, I feel like you will have a lot better, a lot more success with that as opposed to up here. Okay. Now, others of you, I do feel as though if you just, you know, others of you, I feel like you might find yourself in a position where what you have wanted, again, is going to come back to you. But once it comes to you, it's when it's going to be the right time, not when you're trying to pursue it. Once it starts to pursue you is when you're going to, begin to see those rewards. Okay. So it's almost like you're in a catch-22. It's just like, well, what do I do? Well, ultimately, I do feel like if you just place your focus anywhere else, you're either going to find better success in that other focal area, or two, what you have been trying to pursue is only going to start to pursue you once you actually change your focus and change your perspective. But otherwise, yeah, I do feel like a lot of you are working through this energy of like just feeling inadequate and feeling like you're not enough. But it's not that you're not enough. It's just that possibly you're not ready or they aren't ready. I'm I'm gonna let that go, Leo. But you know, another thing here, the Leo is also your energy, right? The sun here. It's another one of those cards that I kind of see as a tarot card as opposed to an oracle card. So I do feel like as though, you know, you will become enlightened as to what you should do here with this Two of Pentacles. Okay. Should you wait for what you have wanted to happen to never happen? Or should you go and pursue other things? I feel like as though you being in the pursuit of other things is really what is going to allow pretty much fate to really do its job. Like you're trying to do something that's just not for you or just not for you at this time. And that's why, you know, you're confusing that as though you're not enough, but it's not that. It's just you're not ready yet. Or that situation isn't ready for you yet. But that's why you're being safe and you're being protected and you're being warned, because it's possible that you may actually succeed with what it is that you're trying to acquire, but only once it tries to pursue you. It's just one of those situations where it always happens. It's like you look and look and look and look and look for something and you never find it until you just either don't need it anymore or you're looking for something else. And then it's like, oh, there's the scissors or whatever. I don't know. This is big energy though. I do feel like it's big energy because I do feel like for a lot of you Leos, you just don't have too much control in this situation. And what you are able to control, I feel like it's just leading you back around in circles. And that's why you're feeling a little bit inadequate and rejected. But it's just really not up to you. A lot of you are just really going to have to understand that, you know, Spirit is guiding you and protecting you from some things. And, you know, once you either don't need that protection anymore or once whatever you're trying to pursue is mature enough to either handle you or handle whatever situation that you may put them in, then that's when you will start to receive what you want. Okay. Yeah. That was a lot of information, Leo. Thanks so much for being patient with me while we got that all out. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. But Leo, you know, I love to read your comments. I appreciate the feedback. Thanks so much for those who have subscribed already. If you haven't subscribed, then I do invite you to make sure you like the video and hit the notification bell. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can just email me at LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com and we'll go ahead and get that all set up. Also, I just wanted to say, I haven't said this in a lot of my videos, but I feel compelled to say it right here. If you have any ideas, any topics, anything that you want to talk about or anything that you want to see me cover in any readings, in any of the general readings that I put here for you guys on YouTube, let me know. You know, and I don't mean like, you know, tell me what my personal issue is or da 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 da, but I'm just like a legit topic. And possibly, I mean, I don't know, it may ring true to you in some sort of way, but you know, I do want to keep these very general for the general population. And of course, if you have any personal concerns, you can always email me. But anyways, Leo, I'll go ahead and let you guys go again. I've said that 3 times. I'll see you guys on the next reading, Leo. Bye.